You might feel like EVs and Teslas are everywhere nowadays, especially if you follow someone like me that is constantly talking about their car. But the reality is that EVs are still in the minority in the United States. Most people are still driving gas cars. One thing I've found is after talking to Tesla owners and EV owners is after they've switched, they have decided that they are never going to go back to gas. And I wanted to find out why. So I reached out to some of my friends in the Tesla and EV community on YouTube and asked them, what has kept you driving an electric vehicle in 2020? And this is what they had to say.
Hi, my name is Andy Sly. I run a tech channel that covers everything from Tesla to Apple and anything tech related that makes your life more efficient in some way. And I've been driving my Tesla Model 3 since 2018, so it's been almost 3 years of owning that and driving that, and I've driven about 70,000 miles so far, and I still get joy from driving it. And what's kept me enjoying my EV, even after almost 3 years of owning it, is the convenience. That over everything is probably the thing that I enjoy the most of driving my Tesla. Convenience covers a lot of different things. It's the convenience of not ever having to stop at a gas station, the convenience of never having to buy gas again. You charge overnight, just like with your cell phone right here. So everybody charges their phone overnight, and that's what you do with an EV. So I wake up to a full charge every morning, and I can drive I have a long commute, and I can drive without ever stopping during my normal daily driving because it's charging at night. So that is the big convenience when it comes to not ever having to stop at gas stations. And then also the convenience of driving with autopilot has been a lifesaver because it allows me to drive these long distance miles when I commute and on long trips. I don't have to worry about the little minor details and the mental fatigue that comes with having to pay attention to driving and staying in the lane. And Tesla Autopilot does a lot of that for you. And it just makes driving so much more convenient to where I can actually just relax a little bit more, enjoy my podcast, my music, and whatever I'm listening to at the time. So that's a great question by Alex. And I think that anybody who gets an EV will agree that convenience is probably the best thing about driving an electric vehicle.
What's kept me driving an EV in 2020? Well, mostly my real estate job in and around the Denver area. But beyond that, the software updates I really enjoy. It's like getting new features to a phone or computer. It kind of freshens up the vehicle and gives me something to look forward to each time a software update is pushed to the vehicle. As well, and probably more importantly, it's the Tesla community. It's this camaraderie, this like-mindedness that I can find anytime I go on YouTube or Twitter, and you know that people get it. People understand maybe the environmental mission. They understand the excitement of when you get behind the wheel of one and you step on the accelerator and you get that sort of butterfly feeling in your stomach. It's that commonality and camaraderie that I find within the Tesla community. So 2020 has been crazy, but those are some things that come to mind.
So guys, my name is Jeremy and my YouTube channel name is Jeremy Judkins. I make all types of Tesla content about my Model 3, my solar, my Powerwall. I even make videos about merch from time to time. Tesla tequila, short shorts, and I've had my Tesla Model 3 for 18 months now. So what keeps me driving an EV in 2020 is simple. We all know 2020 has been a year. We've had the big old P word going around, and having an EV just really makes me be way more responsible and safe. So if my car is getting low on power, I literally come home, park in the garage, plug in, and I'm good. If I had a gas vehicle, if I needed to get gas, I'd have to go to the gas station, touch the same gas handle that hundreds of people have touched that same day, touch the same buttons that hundreds of people have touched, put my credit card in the same slot that other people have touched. If I have issues, I have to go inside, talk to the clerk, be around other people. During the big P word, it just doesn't make sense. I'm being way safer charging at home. I just see a lot less people than I normally would, and I feel like I'm being way more responsible that way. So we all know about all the benefits of the EV, high torque, fun to drive, Tesla has updates, blah, 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 blah. But the unique aspect of EVs in 2020, I think, is just the safety and the security and knowing that you're really just doing your part, trying to stay as safe as possible. So thank you, Alex, for having me. Hopefully everyone else is staying safe as well. Bye.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Oh, I'm unplugging my electric car.
Oh, can you tell me more about yourself and your car?
Absolutely. My name is Brandon. I'm the host of the YouTube channel Everyday EV, and this is our 2019 Chevy Bolt EV.
So I know 2020 has been a really crazy year, But what has kept you driving electric this year?
So I know it has been an absolutely crazy year, and who knows what could happen next. Hopefully nothing too crazy. But I've always believed in an electric future, and the fact that I get to drive an electric vehicle every single day gets me excited to get behind the wheel because I know I'm not polluting and I'm having a good time driving electric. Electric cars are safe, they're fun, they're full of performance, and this thing has been super reliable for us. And if you can't tell it's snowing, it's great in the snow. So I know for a fact that I'm going to be driving electric for the next year and probably for the rest of my life. They're the best cars you'll ever own.
All right, well, thanks for telling me about your car.
Absolutely. If you haven't yet, definitely check out my channel and check out electric vehicles. They're awesome. And the great thing is you can plug in right at home. Makes it super easy.
Hey guys, my name's Daryl and I'm a Tesla YouTuber just like Alex. My handle is Nukem384 as you can see, and my goal is to educate Tesla owners and potential Tesla owners on everything there is to know about the car and the brand. I drive a 2018 mid-range Model 3 and I've had it for 2 years and I don't plan on selling it anytime soon. It's a great car and I love driving it around. So Alex's main question for the video, what keeps you driving an EV in 2020? I almost want to say what hasn't kept me driving an EV in 2020. As you know, EVs are the future, and right now EVs are still kind of in their infancy. But even today, the cars Tesla make are absolutely stellar and top notch. I like that over the long run, EVs are cheaper than gas, they are way better for the environment with no carbon emissions, and they can outperform most sports-oriented cars, ICE cars that are kind of in the same category because Teslas just are pretty beast and they are very sports-oriented. And just overall, driving a Tesla is a really nice experience. These cars have some serious tech, and hopefully sooner than later, they'll be driving themselves. FSD beta is out now, which is the first step, but there's still some kinks to work out where the car can actually totally drive itself, but we'll get there, hopefully sooner than later down the line here. As I mentioned earlier, I do like the fact that I know that I'm not polluting the air when I'm driving around because all EVs are carbon free, so no carbon emissions when you have to drive wherever you need to go. My Tesla is one of the shorter range Teslas, and even for me, that is plenty of range and it gives me zero anxiety for day-to-day errands, things I need to do. If I need to go to work and come back, it's no problem. I can, do all that stuff, not have to worry about range, park back in the garage at night, fully charge the battery or to 90% overnight and know that the next morning it's good to go, and knowing that I never have to go to a gas station ever again. I like that we as an EV community can promote with videos like this to help, turn the environment more green in the future and help save the poor ozone layer that's getting tore up by ICE cars and their carbon emissions. So these are a lot of the reasons why I keep driving an EV in 2020, and quite frankly, I'm probably never going back to an ICE car. The Tesla I have is just too good of an experience to go back to an ICE car with gas. Thanks Alex for the invite, and I'll see you guys on my channel.
What's up guys, Jay Wu here, proud owner of a 2020 Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. Some of you guys may know me from my own YouTube channel at Jay Wu, but to answer the question of what has kept you driving an EV in 2020 is the same reason I bought my Tesla Model 3 in the first place. It's fun, it's high tech, and it makes more sense financially. Ever since I took delivery of my Tesla Model 3 in November of 2019, it has completely changed my life. I don't ever have to visit gas stations ever again. Every time I need to go somewhere, I just go in my car, pull down the lever, and I'm good to go. No more worrying about having to turn my key to turn the car on, or even locking my doors when I leave the car, because all of that is done automatically for me. If any of you guys watching this video is looking into getting a Tesla, I highly recommend test driving one as soon as possible, but keep in mind, once you test drive one, you might be hooked. And hey, if you guys end up getting a Tesla and you live in the Bay Area, I hope to see you guys around.
That's been it. Thank you so much to everyone that helped with this collaboration. I've got their links to their channels all down in the description below, so make sure you give them a subscription. Hopefully, with everyone's help here, we can make 2021 the year of the electric vehicle. Thanks so much for watching. Have a happy new year, and I will see you in the next video.